Days lit, I got the same bitch. Yeah, she gon' suck on me right now. Money, yeah, I'm tryna fuck us on right now. You gon' come on, gotta turn in the lights on. You not winning, nigga, you better pipe them. I bring the bags up, nigga, bright now. And the bro see if he ready. If he not, then drop down, watch him.
Hey, Clem boy.
This is a Ben Scoring exclusive.
Hey, right now. Hey, she got me ready right now. This shit got me ready right now. This shit got me ready right now. She feeling me, I don't doubt it. I'm having this water like clouds. She wanna stay, I don't doubt it. She feeling me out like an ounce. She feeling me out like a pound. I don't wanna talk, I was out. Don't wanna talk in me mouth. We sit on mother, we sit him down. Wait, this how his place. Yeah, he out of place. Saying the thing. I got too much age. Move out the way, move them K, move the bay, move the drink, shit. I had to move my game. Shoot out the way, you ain't shooting the thing. You just a lit boy, you leave a stain. I keep it hot every time I'm in A. I got it hot every time I'm in Bay. Shit. I need a lot, what's out of the bay. She let me hit from the back, she be taking. I keep it lit, so I'm black like a major. Everything I got on, thought I was here, nigga, I am gone. I'm still the one who don't pick up the phone. Clear on my bitch, I put that on her toes. Could've been us, but you nigga done told. Stick on me up when these nigga get old. Hey, days lit, I got the same bitch. Yeah, she wanna suck on me right now. Money, yeah, I'm tryna fuck us on right now. You gon' come on, gotta turn in the lights on. You not winning, nigga, you better pipe them. I bring the bags up, nigga, bright now. And the bro see if he ready. If he not, then drop down, watch him hezzy. She got me ready right now. This shit got me ready right now. This shit got me ready right now. She feeling me, I don't doubt it. I'm having this water like clouds. She wanna stay, I don't doubt it. She feeling me out like an ounce. She feeling me out like a pound. I don't wanna talk, I was out. Don't wanna talk in me mouth. We sit on mother, we sit him down.
Hey, Clem boy.
Yes, sir. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Good little hand rub, man. We right back, man. Back to back. Y'all hit that like button for your boy, man. What's good with y'all? What's going on, Cherry? What's up, Freeman? How y'all feeling? What's going on, Breezy? We in the building. Ezra, Mike, Ezra in the building. My dog Ace in the building. Yeah. What's going on, Mandy? You feel me? Yeah. Man, it's always good, man. Tapping back in with y'all, man. You know, every day's a good day. So I told y'all, you know what's so crazy about this, man? Like, man, the world, man, the universe, so crazy. Right? We was just talking about Lil Snoop yesterday. Come to find out, today is actually his death anniversary. He died today 7 years ago. That's so crazy. And we just happen to be talking about Lil Snoop today. All right? Yeah, hopefully they don't. I got my VPN off, so I don't even know why we even experienced that interruption. But we should be good today. All right? We locked in, man. Appreciate y'all for tapping in, showing support like y'all always do. But without further ado, we finna get right to it. Do I think Meek Mill was born into this life? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And we gonna get into why. But first, we gonna talk about Lil Snoop first. Right? Did Meek Mill sacrifice Lil Snoop? Let's find out. Right? First of all, and as you can see, you know, he was being indoctrinated, you know, like they always do to artists, you know, see him throwing up the devil horns. But we have Lil Snoop, mellow artist, dead at 18, right? So he was the artist, the young Southern rapper most well known for his mixtape and single Mellow, died of gunshot wounds. He was 18 years old. So they decide to mention to you that Lil Snoop is most known for his Mellow song. And he died at 18 years old. We have Mellow equaling 18 in full reduction. And this is one of his biggest singles. Lil Snoop Mellow, it currently has 13 million views on YouTube. But what's the odds of that Mellow, right? Then they say that they always come at your highest moment. Your highest moment is how they finish the rest of the story. You got the beginning, the middle, and the end. The beginning, the middle, and the end. This Lil Snoop Mellow was the middle. And that's how they write the end. That's how they write the end. Right? Even his birthday, June 13th, equaled up to 18 in that same full reduction cipher. Right? So it was already, I'm telling you, they take these folks' name, they take their birthday, and everything else is written around that. The whole story is written around that. Right? Even his rap name, Lil Snoop, equals 108. Right? Just like how he died at 18, right? 108, you get rid of that 0 and you get 18. This shit is, it's like clockwork, man. This stuff not even getting that hard to find. Right? Funny, right? 18, he was 18, now 36, right? 18 plus 18. Now a 36-year-old man is being accused for killing the teen rapper. Right? 36-year-old Tony D. Holden. Right? Lil Snoop also equals 36 in full reduction, just like the 36-year-old man that killed Lil Snoop. It's all connected. Everything in this story is connected by the numerology. Everything in this whole story. Right? I don't know how to say that. I believe you said Darren Ross. That was Lil Snoop's real name. Darren Ross. Right? And Tony D. Holden was the man that police identified as the killer. Right? It's funny that Darren Ross and Tony D. Holden have the same exact numerology. Right? 136 and 55. Right? Now pay attention to that number 136, because it's another person in this whole little situation with that same number 136. Now, is y'all ready for this? Meek Mill equals 136 in reverse ordinal. Like I said, man, all these folks, it's all connected every single time. Every single time. It never fails. It never does. right? But we got Meek Mill, right? A Darren Ross, once again, a Darren Ross who was killed in Winfield, Louisiana, right? We take a Darren Ross, we get 55 just like Winfield, LA, as in Los Angeles. I mean, excuse me, not Los Angeles, but Louisiana, Louisiana, right? Both equal 55. Also, Tony D. Holden, the killer, also equals 55 in that same full reduction cipher. It's all connected. A lot of children, especially born in LA or near, are born into it. Their names are chosen to line up numbers. I really believe that. Identities are essentially sold, and they will wait however long until the numbers line up. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna hear about Rick Ross sacrificing Meek Mill. I just don't believe that it's gonna happen. I don't see that in the news. I don't feel that in my spirit. I don't feel that. But we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that closer to the end on why I think that. Right. But we got Tony D. Holden, man, 55 in full reduction, just like who he killed, right? A Darren Ross in Winfield, Louisiana. It's always by the numbers. Right? Winfield, Louisiana again, in a Darren Ross. We get 55 and we get 188. Yeah, definitely. I think Meek Mill too big of a big fish to be sacrificing his prime. Yeah, that's right. That's on point. But let's continue. On October 26, 2012, Meek Mill announced the launch of his own record label imprint, Dream Chasers Records, with the flagship artists Louis V. Gutter, Lee Mason, and Goldie. In April 2013, a few months later, he also signed Louisiana rapper Lil Snoop. So was this sacrifice for Meek Mill's label Dream Chasers? Let's see. So we take October 26, 2012, right? And we take that to Lil Snoop's death day. Oh, wow, that's crazy. We get 33 weeks. we get we get 33 weeks. Y'all already know what that means. We don't got to expand on that at all. We get 33 weeks, and then we also get 7 months and 3 weeks, just 73, just like sacrifice equals 73. Right? And then shortly after this Dream Chasers record label was established, he also dropped an album that was also 33 weeks before Lil Snoop's death, right? And also 7 months and 3 weeks because it came shortly after the creation of Dream Chasers Records, right? This album, Dreams and Nightmares. He died shortly after that, right? But this isn't the first case that we've seen somebody die 7 months and 3 weeks after a project. Also though, the 73 is specific to this case because the address that they decide to give you, you know, they never give you the exact address, but here in this case, they give you the exact address of where it happened. Right? We have 1901 South Jones Street. This is where the death happened. And this address equals 73 as well. It equals 73 as well. just like he died 7 months and 3 weeks after the Dreams and Nightmare album was released, and also 7 months and 3 weeks after the Dream Chasers label was created. Also, where Meek Mill is from, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, PA, also equals 73 in full reduction. Right? But like I said, he's not the first artist. He's not the first artist that has died 7 months and 3 weeks after a project. We just talked about Speaker Knockers yesterday. Speaker Knocker's last album, Finesse Father, he died 7 months and 3 weeks after that project. These folks keep on dying 7 months and 3 weeks. But they got to give you that 73, the sacrificial number. Right? Dreams and Nightmares, 7 months and 3 weeks. Lil Snoop. Right? Take Over Your Trap. The last movie, the first and last movie, Bankroll Fresh was starring. Wow, that's crazy. 7 weeks and 3 days after this movie, Bankroll Fresh died. So instead of 7 months and 3 weeks, we got 7 weeks and 3 days. What's the odds of that? What's the odds of this 73 connection keep happening with these rappers? Y'all know I got presentations on presentations. I be just throwing the slide over. Okay, I can use that slide to go back to this. Because we did the Bankroll Fresh breakdown, like a week ago? I just be duplicating this. Okay, and let me duplicate this slide, throw it over here. Because we got another 73 connection. The dream he was tracing was a nightmare. $73 once again. Right? Now, let's take Lil Snoop's death day and let's take it from Meek Mill's birthday that year. So if we take the difference, we get 45 days, just like Lil Snoop equals 45 in reverse full reduction, as does Ritual equals 45 in reverse full reduction. So Lil Snoop died 45 days after Meek Mill birthday, and Lil Snoop equals 45. 4 plus 5 is 9. The 9, the number of completion. Yeah, we always knew Meek Mill was the culprit. I just ain't know how connected the numbers was. Right? We always knew he was guilty even without the Gematria. We already knew. This is just the confirmation, the ice on the cake. Right? Also 45. Once again, his biggest song, Mellow, equals 45 in English ordinal, ABC 1, 2, 3. Right? As you can see him throwing up the devil horns again. So let's take another variation. Let's take another variation of Lil Snoop Death Day to Meek Mill's birthday. We get 6 weeks and 3 days. Once again, just like Mellow equals 63. Right? Also, now check this out right here. Once again, another variation. From Meek Mill's birthday to Lil Snoop's death day, we get 1 month and 14 days, just like Dream Chasers, the record label, equals 114. Right? Just like how he died 33 weeks after the Dream Chasers label was created. Man, the way they be doing this. I don't know who's sitting there making sure that it go this way. It's insane. It's insane. Yeah, I'll do XXX. I'll touch on him. See, you just taking random words and matching it up. That's not how you do gematria. Of course, I can sit there and put dead, red, Ted, bed, said, led, and I can sit here and find something. We sitting here taking the days between these people's birthdays and their death days. We not just taking random words and matching it up and see what evil word we can find to match up with it. That's not what gematria is about doing. We taking the days. Do you see this? 1 month and 14 days. That Lil Snoop died after Meek Mill's birthday. Now you gonna have a hard time trying to find which random word can equal 114. You can't make that up. 33 weeks. That's not gematria. That's simple math if we taking the days. 33 weeks after the Dream Chasers label was created, Lil Snoop died. Nah, man. No. We ain't going for that. It's too many coincidences. Like I said, another lifespan, right? If we take Lil Snoop's lifespan, he lived for a total of 18 years and 7 days. $18 years and 7 days. Right? What that sound like? Ain't that what they call the penal code for murder, 187? Right? Just like Lil Key, if we took Lil Key's whole name, Rakid Javon Render, we get 187 for Rakid Javon Render too. Just like Carlton Weekly, FBG Duck, just like his real name equal 187. And he happened to be involved in a triple shooting, which triple shooting also equals 187. and Robert Rameek Williams, his whole name equals 187. Come on, man. Like I said, if gematria is something that can be easily manipulated, then you should be able to substitute your name and all your information for these names, and we should be able to find the same numbers. I tell everybody this the same time, all the time, when they try to disprove gematria. So if it is just bullshit, then you should be able to put your name in, and we should be able to get these same connections. But it seems like it's more specific to these specific people. Is what I'm starting to learn on my gematria journey. Robert Rameek Williams also equals 187. Just like Lil Snoop was on this earth for 18 years and 7 days. The odds is getting, as we going on, the odds of this being not a coincidence is getting smaller and smaller. At first, at the beginning of the video, it started off at like 100%, like it always do. It started off at 100%. Every time we go, I'm looking at like 12% right now. It's like a 12% chance that this can be a coincidence. But come on, right? Man, these folks is bred for this. A lot of these folks is bred for this. Robert Rameek Williams equals 322. In reverse ordinal, peep this same cipher that keeps popping up. Reverse ordinal, right? 322, just like the Skull and Bones. Just like the Skull and Bones Secret Society equals 322. It's a lot of other Kinfolk, I just looked your name up. I already told y'all it equals 33 in Gematria. But if I'm not an agent, if I'm not a puppet, then it means nothing. Just like if you was to look your name up and you seen 38, that don't mean you about to get sacrificed tomorrow. Just like if you looked your name up and you seen 666, that doesn't mean that you're the devil reincarnated. It's these Hollywood people that deal with this stuff and they take them out based on that numerology. Now you just asking goofy questions. I already addressed this. So you must not be that tapped in. Now y'all smash that like button. We got 263 with not even 100 likes. Y'all doing me bold. It's simple. The devil has a plan for your life and God has a plan. Now if you decide to go down a different route, the devil got a plan for you. And it's not my real name. Y'all know Kinfolk not my real name, right? Come on, y'all gotta really think about stuff. Y'all gotta really think. But let's continue. Right? But we can take these people real names, right? We can take these people real names like John Michael Ozzy Osbourne, and we can get 322 as well, just like Skull and Bones. 322 in the same reverse ordinal cipher. Right? Like we taking these people real names. Robert Rameek Williams also equals 322 in reverse ordinal. Right? Just like Willard Carroll Smith II, his real name equals 322 as well in reverse ordinal. Just like how we take Jeffrey Lamar Williams, his real full name, we also get 322 in reverse ordinal. Just like Steven Allen Spielberg, we take his real full name and we get 322 in reverse ordinal, the same exact cipher. Just like Anthony Michael Rendon, we take his real full name and we get 322 in reverse ordinal. And what do you know? He attended George Bush High School. He attended George Bush High School, and we know George Bush was part of the Skull and Bones. And we know George Bush is part of the Skull and Bones. But come on, man. Even Robert Williams, if we take out his middle name, what's the odds of that? We get 666 in satanic. Six in satanic for Robert Williams. And it's funny because Robert Williams is also signed by a man named William Roberts. Music shit is a joke. This shit is a joke. These folks is born for this shit. Yeah, my full name is 322. That's some goofy ass niggas. William Roberts as well equals 666. Back to Lil Snoop. Yeah, I don't know why the I don't know why the stream acting crazy. But fuck it, I'm gonna just power through because we almost done. Lil Snoop died on June 20th. Right? Numerical form 6/20. Right, just like sacrifice equals 6-2, where he died, Winfield, LA, as in Louisiana, equals 6-2. Right? Drop the 0, 6-2. Right? Also, his birthday, June 13th, equals 6-2 as well. Like I said, once again, man, they take these people's birthdays And this is how they structure the numerology around the rest of their story. That's how they do it. Hopefully when the stream end, it ain't no lag. Cause I'm just trying to muscle through this. I don't know why the I don't know why it's acting up, but we gotta keep going. Right now, if we take Lil Snoop's last mixtape, which was RNIC, Real Nigga in Charge, and we take the day that it dropped, April 13th, 2013, and we take that to his death day, we get 68 days, just like Robert Williams, the man he was signed to, right? Meek Mill, real name, Robert Williams equals 68 as well. Right? Like I said, though, if this is bullshit, you should be able to substitute your name. Right? Instead of Robert Williams, put your first and last name in there. You can get 68, but do it for the rest of these pages. Put your birthday in. Do yourself for all this. Put your birth state in your state abbreviation. It should all work out. If you want to prove to me that it's bullshit, for each of these slides, put your first and last name. And I'll shut down the whole channel. Because it's obviously bullshit if I'm spreading. If anybody could just come along and just substitute theyself for all this numerology. Right? 9 weeks and 5 days, this album or mixtape, whatever it was released before Lil Snoop's death. This was Lil Snoop's last project. 9 weeks and 5 days, just like the actual name for the mixtape. Real Nigga in Charge, RNIC, equals 95 as well. That just goes to show you, how they drop these certain days and why they don't come out with certain projects. Right? Also, 2 months and 7 days, just like Ritual equals 27. It happened when you mentioned Meek Mill and Skull and Bones yesterday. Yeah, I guess every time I get onto the Skull and, yeah, you're right about that. Every time I get onto the Skull and Bones topic, every time I start talking about the Skull and Bones, it start acting crazy. Every time I mention the Skull and Bones. But yeah, we should be good now. Every time I get on to the Skull and Bones topic, they did the same thing at the same time. Now it's just good now. This shit's so goofy, bro. I hope y'all heard everything that I had to say. After I end it, it should be back. It's gonna be perfect. Cause I watched the last stream over and it was no issue. It only existed on the stream. If you rewatch the video, there was no lag in the video at all. It's only doing this for the stream. But yeah, hopefully y'all heard all the Skull and Bones thing that was going on. Cause them goofy ass niggas in the comments was saying something about, Kinfolk. So I showed up these folks' real name and how it connects as well with the Skull and Bones. All right. Talking about Adam 22 in the chat again. But we got 2 months and 7 days. Yeah, exactly. Now it makes sense. Now it makes sense why record labels will only let you drop albums on a certain day. They got to break them numbers down. They gotta break them numbers down. Everything got to add up. No, you can't just do it like that. Okay, I'm a Mason then. Now what? It still don't take away Kinfolk being 33. Okay, I'm a Freemason then. What now? Shut your bitch ass up. Like, y'all be focused on the wrong people. If y'all would take this knowledge and apply it to these motherfucking sellouts, Nigga don't know what motherfucking nigga don't even know how to use the Gematria calculator. You can't sit there and break down to me how you even calculate these numbers. Get your goofy ass out the live. We got 2 months and 7 days, right? Just like ritual equals 27 in full reduction. Explain to me how you get full reduction. No, I want him to answer. No sugar code. How do you add up full reduction? How do you calculate it? If I was a Mason, I'd be dead. Come on now, use your common sense. Use your common sense. Wouldn't I be breaking the oath? Come on, bro. Niggas be focused on the wrong people. But that's it though. That's all we got for this video. Right? Now I can make the educated guess. I can make the educated guess based on all the numerology that we've seen so far. And we already knew. See, you don't even know what the fuck you talking about. So how you gonna bring up some numerology when you don't even know how to explain the numerology? Come on, man. But we already knew that Meek Mill, had something to do with it. It's just now we just see the numbers that's connected to it. So next, I'm gonna probably do yeah, we got double back, and because ain't nothing really going on right now. So this the chance to go back. Okay, Pop Smoke. Do Yeet. I did a video on Yeet. Pop Smoke. English. That's all I used was English. I use English Gematria. English Gematria on gematrianetter.com. We can do Pop Smoke. We can go back and do Doe B. Pop Smoke, you think his brother backdoored him? That's interesting. Yeah, Tupac. Yeah, we gonna double back, man. We're gonna double back. The quiet before the storm. But yeah, man. That's all we got for this live right here, man. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Appreciate all the love, all the support. Y'all comment who y'all want to see next when the live end, so I can see, when y'all like the comments, I can see which one is like the most wanted based on how many likes the comment got. Hopefully when y'all rewatch it though, y'all see the 322. I really want y'all to see that skull and bone. All them people that got the 322 in the same cipher reverse ordinal. That was wild. I gotta look and see who else got the 322. But appreciate y'all for tapping in with me, showing support. I mean, I'm out.